There, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
49-yard line.
Here's Bowden. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
By number 12.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
The 46-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Mayfield to throw it this time. He'll air this one out for Mims. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Denzel Mims, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
It is good.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, Watson. Left side here to Sanders.
Watson.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. They'll run with Sanders. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of
11. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Philadelphia.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The Eagle ball carrier. Mac Wilson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
14-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one. Be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed. And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield on play action. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Able to connect with Mims. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They go play action. Mayfield. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
He'll go up top here for Hamler, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he stopped immediately there.
Kareem
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll buy some time right. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. out of the gun. They run it with Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Tackled at the 40.
So I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Up 2nd and 3.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And that one will fall incomplete.
Brings up 3rd
Clock
down.
here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mayfield with it once more. Letting one go deep for the end zone. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on 1st down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. On 2nd down and 4, Watson. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And an Eagle 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The final shot before the break, Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought 1st half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. On the return, Andy Isabella. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Escaping the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a second down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Watson looks to throw again. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Oh, you Kareem Hunt. We know you've got the power. We know you've got the speed. Now how about that? Show us a little bit of that wiggle in there. How about that one, partner?
Can you imagine trying to tackle that? Yeah, I'll stay up here with you. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Check three.
Now it's Hunt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
This is a 2nd and 4. Ball at the 9. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hunt. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Lynn Bowden. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check, 41. Come on, baby. Woo! Hey, 41's Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
3rd and 2, Watson. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. He finds his target, Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Set. 19. 26.
Watson on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by...
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
3rd down.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now a dump off here complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Now left side on the swing pass. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Mayfield to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
28-yard gain.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Watson. This ball complete to Rager. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Watson now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Today's final score.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't